Hello everybody, welcome to the Pound Trader. I am making an analysis for the 18th of August 2024. Welcome to the channel. So we are starting over on the monthly time frame, and as we can see here, the pound to me has been in a downtrend. We've had these two double tops and almost like this pullback. However, you can see that even when we had this pullback back to this level here, price decided to just continue going upwards, and we passed this 78.6% Fibonacci, and it looks like we're going upwards. However, I feel like we are about to make a slight pullback maybe, and then continue the buys. I don't know if the price will continue buying or if it'll continue dropping. Personally, I am on the sell side bias, and I have reasons for that. Maybe I'll share in another video. But let's go to the weekly time frame so we can see this clearly. So yeah, now we can see on the weekly we have been in an uptrend. We broke out of the trend line, almost looks like a break and retest, and we can see this wick here that I had a lot of reservations for. It actually price ended up filling this wick, and I believe that this is now confirmation that we can continue going downwards. Yeah. Also, when we take our Fibonacci retracement tool, we can see that price is at the 61.8% fib, which is nice because that's a decent pullback in my opinion, for me to continue to look for sells either back to here or down to here. We'll see, but even up to now, short-term sells are fine by me. Okay, so now we're going over to the daily time frame. Daily time frame, we can see here on the daily we had a head and shoulder. Maybe let me just repeat it in case you have not watched my videos, but I feel like the tail almost starts from here, and then we have this left shoulder, we have the head, and then this right shoulder, sorry. We broke out, which is nice. I thought we were about to pull back to around these sides here, but no, we ended up coming over to this side, and this looks like a double top to me. So this is also more confirmation as to why I'm interested to look for sells, and maybe we can continue selling. Maybe we can break this level here and even all the way down here. I think this would look pretty good. So I think you can see why I'm currently on the sell side. Okay, now daily time frame. So daily time frame now, focusing so we can see price did not break above this key level here, which is the 1.358, and we can see here that price is losing momentum. It almost looks like we have a breakout from the trend line, and also yeah, we can see, okay, maybe let me scale down to the 1 hour time frame, but yeah, we can see the candles here are lacking volume, so this is also indication that price might sell. So I'm really on the watch out for this. Okay, 1 hour time frame. So usually I mark this here is like the period of last week, so this just lets me know what was going on in the week. This is the lowest point of the week, the lowest price, it was 1.34, and highest price of last week was 1.359. Yeah. And yeah, so now we can see here price was really on Friday, there was no volume whatsoever. Here we had some nice wicks, but I think if there's a pin bar over here, this is nice confirmation for sells. However, I like to look for sells formed from the 4 hour candles, then I scale down to the 1 hour. But this looks nice. This looks nice. Probably hoping that maybe this week we can have a break of this trend line, even if it comes all the way down to Friday's low, a retracement, and then we continue going downwards. That would be fine. I can see that the price almost wants to make a breakout, so I will be very careful of what's happening. Maybe on Monday, if it does come back here for a double top, that's also fine, and then we can scale down. If not that, even a break and retest from this level is fine. Yeah, anything of these, this looks good. Even here, if it breaks down below, that will still be okay by me. Yeah. I took a sell on Thursday, but my position, I took a sell around this level here. I usually target 60 pips. So I'm holding it over the weekend. So I hope if Monday can open and my TP could be hit, I would be grateful. But of course, I don't know what's happening in the markets. This is not a signal. I might be wrong. So this is just my bias. I'm really hoping. So I took a trade around this level here, currently down 20 pips, hoping it'll come back to 60, and then we'll continue looking for sells. So either way, in case, like if I hadn't entered on Thursday, I'd probably look for an entry from this level over here, or even here. This is fine, but as long as my stop loss is above any of these key levels, just to make sure we have enough room. So anyway, yep, that is my bias. I hope I've made sense. I want to hear your opinions in the comments, guys. Yeah, let me know. I hope this is not just me. All right, so let's go over to the DXY. I use this pair very, very heavily for correlation because that determines what's going on in other currency pairs. And we can see with the DXY, it almost, we're breaking out of this trend line. Looks like a breakout. And if I take my fib to see, we can see that, yeah, price is reacting around the 78.6%, which is quite nice. So broke above, then a pullback towards that retracement level. So right now, I'm hoping that price now goes moving upwards, either to these levels here or those levels here. But as per now, this looks pretty nice. So scaling down to the 4-hour time frame, you can see it clearly, almost like a double bottom, around these areas here. We can see we have this very, very long wick. I think there was some news on Monday, I think. I can't remember, but this usually means that price might come back and fill this levels over here. So if that happens, that would be so nice, because that would also confirm the bullish side on the dollar, which also means the bearish side on the pound. So I hope that makes sense. That is just my bias. I usually don't scale down on the 1 hour for this one. So let me know what you think. Have a nice weekend, and we'll see each other in the next analysis videos. And actually, we might see each other, literally. I might be revealing my face. So stay tuned, guys. Bye-bye.